The little girl deliberately stabbed her thigh with a sharp branch to fake her first period. She then shyly showed her bloodstained skirt to her mother. Her mother thought the girl had really gotten her first period and hurriedly took her back to the room to deal with it. However, she did not expect that Annie had planned this on purpose to lure her mother away. Once inside the room, Annie anxiously urged her mother to check the photo album on her phone. The phone was full of family photos of other people. The mother was puzzled as to why Annie was showing her these photos. Unexpectedly, Annie told her that Jack, the man who invited them on the trip, was actually a murderer, and the photos showed the families who had been killed. Just moments ago, while Annie was playing ball with Jack's son, Tom, he deliberately threw the ball far away. Tom intentionally avoided Jack's sight and secretly led Annie into a straw hut. Inside the hut, Tom opened a hidden passage leading to the basement. Upon entering, Annie was startled to find the place filled with all sorts of daily necessities and various types of mobile phones. While Annie was still confused, Tom opened a photo album and showed her the pictures inside. Each photo featured different family members, but strangely, Jack's family appeared in every single one. Annie didn't fully understand what it meant, so Tom turned to a photo that included himself and pointed out that his real parents were not Jack and his wife. Annie was shocked. Tom then pointed to his tongue, opened his mouth, and mimed a scissor gesture with his fingers. At that moment, Annie finally realized the truth. Jack's family were serial killers, and Tom's parents had already been murdered. Since Jack and his wife had no children, they forcibly adopted Tom. To prevent Tom from revealing the secret, they cruelly cut out the boy's tongue. Tom then grabbed a photo from the bookshelf and placed Annie's family photo onto a blank page in the album. It was obvious that Annie's family was going to be the next target. In order to convince her parents, Annie immediately took a picture with her phone. She then devised the plan of stabbing herself and luring her mother away from Jack's family. After learning the truth, Annie's mother was terrified. She quickly made up an excuse to call her husband over and told him everything. They had to pretend that nothing had happened and find a way to leave as soon as possible. However, they didn't know that Jack had already discovered signs that the secret room had been opened when he picked up the ball earlier, as the family tried to calmly walk out of the room. Strangely, Jack and his wife did not stop them. They merely exchanged a few casual words, but Jack's smile appeared disturbingly eerie. Once outside, the family discovered that the car tires had been deflated. Still, determined to escape, they pretended not to notice. Just as they were about to get into the car, Jack suddenly stopped them.